So 99 of the Shower Party podcast. I'm Liam Salvage, joined by
99.
Brandon Sanders. How you doing over there?
Big 99, dude. I'm very pumped. I'm very excited.
I've been
good
in the
luck,
trenches, dude. I've been bettering myself out.
You've been in the trenches?
I want to be one of those alpha guys so bad. Just like, yeah, go to the gym and then read a book. This is just normal things.
Yeah.
My vision of an alpha is the
Fuck yeah.
guy that just like goes to the gym and reads books.
Well, I feel
Those are
like
the annoying guys in my life.
they've been pushing a lot for like books recently.
Yeah,
Alpha guys,
that is the
which I think is interesting. They caught on to like reading is like knowledge is power.
Yeah.
I feel like they finally hit the point where they realize like not only your strength power, but they're like, we got to have knowledge for power too.
If anything, this is me. Those alpha guys pushing reading books has pushed me to the point of I want to burn all the books in America. I want to get rid of those boys. I don't want to have them lingering around trying to, like, even Green Eggs and Ham. All the kids' books are going to go too. I just want to have a burn sesh outside of every public library in America. I just fuck those guys, dude.
Dude, Kaylee was just complaining about like libraries like throwing away books the other day.
Yeah,
She was like talking about how like they throw them away or something. She's like, why don't you donate them to this? And I'm like, dude, just burn them.
Yeah, burn them.
That's so much cooler than throwing them away. Like,
we need a hard factory reset on America, dude. We need to fucking push the button. Just burn all the books, all the knowledge. Get rid of the internet. We're just gonna be stranded in a time with no knowledge. That's when we need to restart back from the beginning.
All right.
1776 will rise again in the form of burning every books and all the knowledge we have.
Can we not only burn every single book in the U.S., but like all around the like across the entire country, burn every single book, and then like I don't know how we're gonna find it, but there's got to be a big old button that we can just like reset the internet and like wipe everything.
Who runs the internet
I think
now
we
these
can
days?
do that.
Who owns it? It's probably in someone's bedroom somewhere.
Who runs the world?
Girls. So we got to go to the.
I think it's girls, dude.
So is it just on the back of every girl's iPhone? It's just a hard reset button.
There's no way they give every girl that power, though.
You're right. It's only on the back of rose gold iPhones. Is the hard reset on the internet?
Only rose gold iPhones.
So if you have one of those girls in your life. Yeah, this is the He-Man woman hating club. We're fucking. I call alfalfa. I call alfalfa.
You would be alfalfa, you traitor bitch.
I was alfalfa for Halloween one year in school.
Yeah, I remember that, and I didn't know who he was.
Worst costume I could have picked. That was, I think it was just like at the age where you start not liking Halloween anymore. So you're like, what's the easiest thing I can fucking do to get this out of the way?
I missed the whole section where I was like into it and excited about it.
Yeah.
Because I never liked any of my costumes. So I feel like I'm still, even now, perpetually stuck in a phase of like wanting to do something really cool. But now like I don't have the energy to like be like, you know what, that's something I'm committing to.
Over the age of 14, it's lame to do anything for Halloween that's actually extravagant.
Yeah. That sounds about right, yeah.
And I wish I
feel
had
like kids start judging you at that point.
I wish I could just be a slut during Halloween, but I'm a man and it'll look weird. I want to wear a slutty nurse outfit. Like, not a male version. Dude. I want to be the high skirt. I want to be a slut on Halloween, just like the ladies.
I feel like straight guys are getting so sexually ambiguous that like you could pull that off and not be judged as like nobody's gonna be like, oh, look at that gay guy. They'd just be like, damn, that dude's confident.
There we go.
Got some fucking hoochie daddy shorts on, some jorts on, and he's showing some cock and balls out here.
That's the new alpha male.
That's the straightest guy I've ever seen, right there.
The new alpha male movement is me in high heels in a jean skirt. That's the new alpha male movement.
The jean skirt's still pretty masculine.
Dumb as shit. Honest. We don't read books. I'm wearing high heels and a maxi skirt, baby.
Let's go.
Reading and going to the gym is dumb. I'm wearing a skirt, high heels, and I'm reading nothing. Not even an article. Fuck a New York Times subscription. Yeah.
I'm going to the mall.
I'm bringing malls back.
Man.
We're bringing malls back in this new alpha male movement, dude. I went to a mall the other day. It was free pretzel day. I got a Wetzel's Pretzels free pretzel. I was having a gay old time out there. I was feeling like an alpha male in that moment.
You got a free what?
Wetzel's Pretzels.
You got a free what?
Not as good as Auntie Anne's, but
you got a Wetzel's Pretzels free pretzel?
It was National Pretzel Day. Were you not informed of it was National Pretzel Day? You've been missing out. I was not. I have a daily reminders telling me what day it is. I think in a couple weeks it's National Hot Dog Day. I plan on getting one of these.
Oh shit!
No, I don't know what day it is.
What reminder?
It's not actually.
Were you?
The app is my girlfriend.
About the hot dog thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
my girlfriend.
Does she look it up?
Girlfriends are usually up to date on what National Food Day it is. My girlfriend's in the loop on that shit. I don't know. I think it's some kind of collective hive mind that they have. The queen bee told them. I don't know who that is. I've yet to figure that out. I'm trying to infiltrate, but I'm trying to find that queen bee that tells her.
That's what the maxi skirt and the high heels are for. You're trying to infiltrate, get in touch with the queen bee.
I'm just an alpha male trying on my high heels and maxi skirt, trying to find the queen bee for all women so I can know what day it is. I just don't know what day it is. I love that being the main goal. Yeah.
You just want to sync up for what day it is.
I just want to know. Like, if it's hot dog day, I want to get my free hot dog. And I think the only way is Taylor Swift, is it in her songs? Is that what day of the week it is? Is that what it's all about?
Oh,
is that who's telling them what day it is?
It might be.
Is that the queen bee? I don't know. There's too many. There's too many empowered women nowadays. In the sense that I don't know who to go to for what day it is. Not that I care about them being in power. I just care about what goddamn day it is, dude.
God damn it. Okay, it's so embarrassing, Liam. Like, you ever go to work and you've got like, do you have girl coworkers? Do you have any of those?
Yeah, I do.
How many?
About 40%, I would say. Yeah.
That is a lot. You ever go to work and like, do you ever feel so embarrassed that you don't know what day it is? Like, you walk into work and everybody's like, it's Cinco de Mayo. Like how the fuck are you supposed to know what day that is?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to know? I don't get it. I don't get it, dude.
And I watched the movie Civil War that's in theaters right now. It's like that A24 movie.
Like Captain America?
Yeah, it was a Captain America Civil War. It's a real artsy film. They have, that part where Captain America makes that big speech and then shoots himself in the head to show them that he means business. You know that scene where Captain America hangs himself because of all of the turmoil he's gone through? That should have been the ending of Endgame, dude.
I'm interested, yeah.
Instead, we got Captain America. It
would have been his Endgame, yeah.
Captain America growing old and then finding a wife. He should have been so depressed and not liking the state of the country that he just hung himself in front of the Capitol building to prove that America is dead.
That's what a real patriot would have done right there.
Yeah. I think Captain America should have killed himself.
He just should have.
Imagine
the real Cap would have.
Imagine showing up to those Make-A-Wish Foundation organizations after that happens. They're not asking for Captain America anymore. I do feel like if you're in any of those superhero movies, that is just be like you're sentenced to community service of going to every dying child's bedside for the rest of eternity.
Yeah. Do you think people have like turned down those requests before and been like,
I hope so. That's so funny.
Fuck it. I'm tired of like seeing dying kids. I can't take one more dying kid this week.
Tell him no, but like don't make sure you mail it so it takes a couple days. Hopefully he's dead by then. So they or say yes, but in the mail and make sure it gets lost in transit. It's like return to sender, then we have to send it back out again.
Oh my god! Say yes, but then keep canceling. Being like,
reschedule.
I've got a shoot going on that day. I'll have to be over like this time, but that's when they're getting surgery.
Yeah. Fuck. What's his odds? 70% of dying. All right. Yeah. But put it right after that.
No, I'm taking that one.
Yeah. I don't know if I can fit it in my schedule. Can we do it after lunch? Just push it a little bit.
Okay, what was this movie actually?
Oh, Civil War. It's an A24 film. I didn't watch too many trailers. I wanted to go into it with like an open mind. I thought it was going to be like kind of like an action movie, kind of like political warfare, political stuff, warfare. A lot of like a war movie. Instead, it's following around press. They follow around the press that's covering the war.
Really?
Yeah, so they follow Kirsten Dunst and some other guy and a girl and a black old guy. I know none of their names. I don't even know if their names were mentioned in any of these movies.
I liked your mix of like. It sounded like you didn't want to finish saying black, and you like went fast. Like you quickly went.
And there was also a
black old guy. Black old guy.
Yeah. He was bold. Well, some might say.
Yeah, this bold guy.
Yeah, but it follows around the press, and so that was it's a very funny movie because they do follow the press. It's Kirsten Dunst, Mary Jane, of course, if you're familiar with her work.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is a war reporter. She goes and photographs wars in different countries. So it's a very funny movie when every time there's a black guy with a tire around him getting caught on fire, and he's like saying, "Help, please," and she's just taking a picture of him dying. So, of course, if you're in the theater with me and I chortle at that little scene, if you're a bird's eye view, you might think, "Huh, that guy's racist." But if you zoom in to my perspective,
I didn't like that reaction.
If you zoom into my perspective, it's funny that she is denying him help and just photographing him for the history books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is very strange, man.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about this movie, but like the rundown it's throwing me off.
Don't watch it in a crowd of people, because bird's eye view, you might be perceived as racist based on where you laugh. Just in a bird's eye.
So nobody else was laughing during that part where the black man was getting burned alive, and
I wasn't laughing at
was
that.
denying help and just taking pictures.
Let me be clear.
You were laughing at the same time watching that film. Let me be
clear. That was my Obama impression.
Make it clear for me.
So I wasn't laughing at the guy dying. Okay, I was laughing because she was denying him help with a blank face.
Right.
Now, I only let out
But a man was dying
laugh.
and screaming for help.
No, it wasn't. The audio was muted. It was like a flashback, and there was like no audio of him actually asking for help, but he was mouthing the words. But I laughed so lightly that it kind of seemed like a sniffle. So then the rest of the movie, I had to sniffle to make it seem like I wasn't laughing at that one part.
Liam, you're lying to me. You did not.
I'm not lying to you.
Oh my. Oh.
You don't understand the predicament I'm in. This is a very diverse movie theater, and I didn't want to offend anybody that was near me because I was bird's eye. Again, bird's eye. It was probably racist for me to laugh at that.
The more you say bird's eye, like that doesn't make it better to be like, oh, bird's eye though. Like it looked bad, but like
to be fair,
no, but you get it though, right?
Let me be
bird's
clear.
eye. It looks bad, but it wasn't that way at all.
Kirsten Dunst was shot in the back, and there was a photo of her being taken, and I also laughed at that because the priority in this whole movie is get the photo, even if someone's dying. So to be clear, I did laugh at a white woman dying as well.
Okay, I'm hung up on the part where, like, you thought it sounded like a sniffle, and so in your head you like could not. Like you just couldn't handle the fact that like maybe somebody thought you laughed, or knew that you laughed, so you felt the need to like consistently sniffle.
Yeah, then I could just be like, man. It's allergies or something. I'm not racist. I just have allergies.
You go, allergies, man. My bad. I'll try to keep it down.
Yeah,
real smooth cover up there.
It was pretty smooth in the moment. You should have been there. If you would have seen how smooth it was to cover the accidental racism. Bird's eye, though. Only bird's eye racism.
Dude, stop saying the bird's eye. I feel like you're just saying like objectively with no context.
Yeah.
Oh, that it looked really bad when you like are being objective about it and you don't have any context.
Yeah.
But don't worry. Otherwise, it's like totally understandable, and that's like that's why I felt the need to like kind of make sure people knew that was a sniffle.
Yeah. I have allergies.
Yeah.
There's a new dog in the house. I have allergies. They've been acting up, I didn't take my Claritin
that was your whole
that day.
plan. That was your whole plan.
Now I'm gonna have to go to movies.
New dog.
To make sure I have allergies.
Pollen count's high. No Benadryl. I didn't have any Benadryl. Pollen count. I saw a cat on the street.
Really, if you think about it, like Hitler, how do we know his allergies weren't like acting up for a couple years there? Maybe he just needed some Benadryl. Maybe he accidentally got caught in a racist allergy. One of those weird scenarios.
A racist allergy?
We all find ourselves sometimes accidentally bird's eye being racist, and it's up to
I swear to fucking God.
It's up to the individual to either clarify that prospectively you're not being racist, or lean into it. I personally, I don't got a racist bone in my body. Maybe my pinky. Who knows? But
the smallest part, obviously, if it is one of the bones.
Yeah, I haven't got an X-ray in a while. I don't know if any of them's changed. I don't know if they're decaying and becoming racist. I might have a single racist bone in my body. Who knows?
Actually, let me take that back. I don't have confirmation.
I can guarantee.
I can't say with certainty.
If there is a bone, it is a very small one. That's all I can say. It's not one that's prominent,
Yeah. All right.
It's up to the individual to either embrace the racism of and not say it's allergies, or say, hey, I have sniffles.
And what other scenario are the sniffles gonna excuse anything that Hitler said?
I can't defend Hitler on this one, but however,
I was trying to make you a little bit.
Say you're learning Mandarin. There's a few words that sound eerily similar to the N-word, and in that scenario, you should then stop speaking Mandarin altogether, because it's going to be a dead language here in a couple of years anyway, obviously.
Okay, interesting take. Yeah,
everyone's going to learn English here in about a couple of years. Once they get through high school English in all those other countries, once they go through 1, 2, and 3, it's over for all those other languages, dude.
It's over, dude. You hit English 4, you're a pro.
But you say, sorry, I accidentally sneezed while I was learning Mandarin. I didn't mean to say those words. I have allergies.
I have allergies, dude. I feel like that's the best backup excuse for just about anything.
Yeah, I guess you have a lot.
Whatever's going on, whatever's going wrong, just be, I'm so sorry. I didn't take my Benadryl today.
Yeah.
Pollen count.
You cause a 4-car pileup? Sorry, I didn't take my Claritin. I forgot. The pharmacy was out, out, and I sneezed and pulled the steering wheel. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to kill that family. I wasn't drunk driving. I took too many Claritin, if anything. I'm a little woozy.
You see, I was filled with childlike whimsy this morning, and I blew a dandelion, but they came back in my face and got lodged in my nose, and that's why the family of 4 is dead. It's because I have childlike whimsy and wonder.
Sorry that I think this world is all fairy tales and roses. I'm sorry that I thought my wish would come true.
Yeah, sorry I have a positive outlook on life, and I have hopes and dreams. You know who doesn't? That fucking dead family right there, because they didn't blow one, did they?
You know what my wish was? I wish that family would survive. So not only is it horrible for me that I killed that family, but also I know that wishes don't come true.
It's a really hard day for me after learning that, and they died too. But mostly, my wishes don't come true. Man.
Mostly that I now figured out that I can't take an eyelash out and blow on it and make a wish and it'll come true.
I'm still hopeful for the candles, the birthday candles wish.
Yeah, that one's.
I don't know about that one yet.
That one's obviously true. as long as you don't tell anybody about it. The issue with me is I have a little bit of a blabbermouth. I tell everybody about my wishes. They
That's
never
what
come
I'm
true.
saying. I make a wish, and people are always like, "Oh, tell me what you wished for," and I'm like, "No, I can't do that. I'm like a pony, but dude, don't fucking tell. Don't tell.
Don't you tell anybody, dude. Don't tell anybody my wish. It's not gonna come true."
Oh. That's the one thing I do every year. I make a wish after I blow out the candles.
World peace.
No.
Oh, what's your wish?
I don't know what my wish is, actually. I forget all of them that I've ever wished for.
Every year I wish for the same thing. I don't mean to brag. To cure world hunger, actually.
What do you mean? I don't mean to brag. It just sounds like you're bad at making wishes. If you make the same one over and over again.
Never. I wish for my mommy and daddy to be back together. That's what I wish for. I wish that their marriage wasn't torn apart by that whore in Las Vegas. That whore in Las Vegas is the reason why my daddy couldn't buy me a bicycle. He had to pay child support to that bastard child that's still out there living La Vida Loca.
Living La Vida Loca, buddy. Yeah, mommy says it was the whore's fault, but daddy says it was mine.
I guess I'm the whore. I guess if you put
Was
two and
I
two
the
together,
whore
I am the
all
whore that
along?
broke up this marriage. That was quite a ride. We're getting into geopolitical territory on this podcast. We're hitting episode 100, and we're just immediately going to be dismantling the world system. Talking about wars and pedophile rings.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Let's do like a lot of research and like everybody knows about like the pedophile rings and like Hollywood, everything. Yeah. Let's just do like a deep dive on those, and then I don't know, like what if we really try to piss off like one of the actors that's like inculcated, right? Yeah. And then we like go to meet him at their house or something like that.
Okay, I'm hearing you. I like what you're putting down so far.
And just see what goes down. Like just really try to like provoke them into doing something.
And to become armed as well.
Naturally, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we shoot them first on site.
Yeah.
Because they're bad people.
We don't shoot them, but we shoot around them so they know that we mean business.
Yeah. But
maybe their foot or something.
I'm not a great shot. So.
Yeah. And then we should like write.
Go.
We should write a letter that we're doing it for some famous actress that we love. Right? So like she knows that we're doing it for them, for her.
Like who?
Oh fuck, I forget. Let's go with Eleanor Kerrigan.
Who the hell is Eleanor Kerrigan?
I don't know. It's the first name that popped up, but she seems like a hot name. Am I right?
I mean, Eleanor is eloquent. I'll give you that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got high hopes for Eleanor Kerrigan.
No, that's exactly what the guy that tried to kill Ronald Reagan. He did it for an actress. Like he sent her fan mail being like, "I'm gonna kill Ronald Reagan for you."
Yeah. Do you think
was it Carrie Fisher? Was it Carrie Fisher that he was doing it for?
Was it?
I don't know. He's out.
I'm not great with history. So.
I'm not great with names. I know everything that happens, but I'm like, what the fuck is his name, dude? That guy that tried to kill Ronald Reagan or something. Was it Ronald Reagan? I don't even know anymore. I'm bad with names. I know it was a president. But he's out. He does music, and he's out playing venues and shit now.
Does he really? Does he do like country music, and he tells the story of like his whole like prep phase before he went to shoot the president?
Well, I got my gun, I strapped my boots, going out to kill Ronald Reagan.
Yeah. That was a nice rhyme. I like that.
Yeah, there's not much that rhymes with Reagan that involves killing him.
Pagan.
I got my gun and strapped my boots on. We can do some sloppy rhymes.
You could do ing. You could do like begging.
Begging. Well, I got my boots on, and I want him. I got my gun, and I want him begging. I'm gonna kill that Ronald Reagan.
Fuck.
I strapped my gun and I got him begging. I'm gonna kill that Ronald Reagan. There we go. Easy. It's to the beat of Dolly Parton too, if you didn't notice. Whatever Dolly Parton song that is, where it goes. It's that Dolly Parton song.
Wait, can you clarify again? I don't think I got it. Which one was it? What's the melody?
Brandon, you don't know how understand how smart I would be if I knew names and places and things that I do know them. I just don't remember the names of everything. I would be boy genius over here if I remembered every name that I should know.
You look at me. I'd be so smart if I remembered things.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I would know so much if I knew stuff.
If my memory wasn't just filled with things that happened and instead of the names of the things that happened, it'd be over for everybody, dude.
It would be. Put you on Jeopardy?
Yeah. I would sweep. I know everything on Jeopardy. I just don't know the proper names.
I do hate that. I'll see a question that I'm like, I know the answer to this, but that's the worst feeling is when you have to say out loud, oh, I know the answer to that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And everyone
and then
thinks
you don't get it, and you're like, I fucking knew it. That was, yep. It was right there.
You're in a room filled with people, and everyone thinks you're lying. You're doing a Jeopardy lie. That's the worst.
Yeah. You have your typical Jeopardy parties, and you got the whole family and the neighborhood over. It's like 50 people in there.
The whole gang's
stand
there.
Oh, what is it? I know that one. Everybody's like, this fucking guy, he does this every week.
He doesn't know any of these answers, but he makes us think that he does. No, I actually know you guys don't understand. If I knew names and places and things, I would be so damn smart.
If I knew shit, I swear to God. Oh.
Instead, I vaguely know when I did learn it, and I know some details, but I don't know the overarching ideas. I don't know, but I know details.
Yeah, I watched Everything Everywhere All at Once, actually.
Oh, where did that take place?
Chinese film. It took place in the U.S. actually.
I thought you were gonna say everything everywhere all at once.
Everything
that's where it took
everywhere
place.
all at once.
That's where I would say
well,
it took place.
It did kind of, but you don't know anything about the movie, right? You know nothing.
I know that one woman from Halloween is in there. The one that I thought was a man for the longest time.
Yeah.
Do you know that rumor that went around that she actually had the testicles and the vagina? She was intersex, is what I was told.
No, I don't remember that.
The Activia bitch.
Yeah, you're talking about the Freaky Friday.
Yeah, I want to call her Jane Lynch for some reason, but I know that's wrong.
No. It's not Jane Lynch. I don't know, but
Jamie Lee Curtis
is in it.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. There we go.
The woman with both testicles and the pussy is what I've heard.
This allegedly. I haven't seen it.
Boy, I was pissed when my girlfriend proved me wrong on that one. I've told so many people that Jamie Lee Curtis was intersex.
You're like, did you know? She's got balls, too.
She's got balls and pussy.
How many people did you go through, like, telling that? Like how many people
5.
just went, oh my God, really? That's fucking crazy, dude. Who would have thought?
At least 5. And I think I learned it from my mom. So I definitely believed her.
Like, listen, I love your parents. Your parents are great. But, like, when it comes to, like, little tidbits of information like that, I feel like most of them are wrong.
They love lying.
You know?
They love lying about a celebrity. And just never...
Just little fun fact lies in there, man. Just sprinkle them in about anybody.
The fun part about our generation of parents is that they didn't have Google to, like, verify their statements. So now their own personal Google is just their friends. So they just go around lying about celebrities, calling that one's gay, that one has a dick and a pussy.
That one's gay. A dick and a pussy, that one's got only balls. No asshole on that fucking broad.
And now that there's Google, I now have to verify all the facts that my parents told me so I don't go around looking like a dumbass.
Yeah. Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis, she is in it. She plays like this IRS worker. They really did up her makeup and everything. Like,
well, she's old.
She did not look like herself.
Otherwise, it'd be disgusting.
She was pretty disgusting still, but they wanted her to look like that.
No, the one thing I do know about this movie is googly eyes. Did they put that on her nipples or something? That's what I'm assuming the movie was.
There were googly eyes, but they never went on her nipples.
Okay, I was just curious. That's where I'd put them personally. Maybe she did that on set one day as a little goof. Like, the guys look. Look at my nipples and my dick and pussy.
Look at the googly eyes on my fat fucking cooch and the ball sack that hangs directly below it.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that? Isn't that cool, guys? So the movie, like the quickest rundown is like basically there's a new dimension is formed every time a decision is made or something like that. So it's like an infinite amount of dimensions pretty much. And so in this one, it's like this Chinese family and the mother, like they own a laundromat and they go here, blah, blah, whatever. Like there's this different universe husband that like taps into her husband, who his name is Waymond, by the way. Not
Waymond?
Raymond, but Waymond.
Now here,
Waymond.
Let me ask you this real quick. In the credits, does it say Raymond or does it say Waymond? And are you?
No, his name is Waymond. It like the subtitles came up Waymond.
Yeah, now let me ask another follow-up question. Is this the guy from the Goonies? Does he play the husband?
No.
Okay, because he had a lisp like that, and I was just curious if they made fun of him the entire movie by calling him Waymond instead of Raymond.
No, I heard like it was every single person who said his name. They said Waymond, and it popped up in the subtitles with a W. Okay. Waymond. I've never heard that shit. Cool name, kind of. It was funny to hear.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But yeah, so like a different dimension like tapped in and like took over that husband pretty much.
Okay.
So basically like there's this technology where like by doing certain things you can like pretty much transfer yourself to a different you from a different dimension, you know?
Yeah.
So that's like a good chunk of the movie was like the mom learning this, and they had like this jumping pad thing where you had to take an action, like a random like weird action to like get you closer to that
ball sack. Sorry, go ahead.
You're yanking on it, giving it a little toot toot. Give
she honks like a train.
The trucker horn. Yeah. And that gets you to like a jumping pad. They called it to like lock into that dimension. And you could like download fucking karate powers from a version of you that was a master fucking black belt, right? So every single like jumping pad action was like really like just random. So Waymond at one point like eats a whole stick of chapstick, and like just weird shit, right? But the highlight for me was when there were some other people fighting in there from like some like I'll call it a fucking agency, right? But like the mother and this dude, they like both like lost their like connection thing or whatever, so they were like slap fighting for a second.
They lost their Bluetooth receiver that they used to make phone calls.
Yeah, they lost like their Bluetooth connection, right?
Yeah.
So they both were like, "Oh fuck, what do I have to do to like get more sick powers?" And they both look over at like this butt plug looking award on a desk, and the dude starts fucking unbuttoning it, like his pants. And so he like gets up on the thing, like trying to squat and shove that shit up his ass. So there's like a whole couple of minutes, like little fight scene where the mom keeps like, she's like moving the butt plug around so that he can't sit on it. And it like ends up on the floor. And out of fucking nowhere, dude, this guy with no pants on, they like blurred asshole, comes fucking flying over top of him, like spread fucking legs like this in the air. And
Flying
does like
V.
the hardest landing on the butt plug, dude. Shit was insane. Like that was the last thing that I was ready for in that movie.
And you said this is Rush Hour 4? That's what the movie was called?
Yeah, it was Rush Hour 4.
I don't know if I like butt plug time travel. If time travel involved me gaping my asshole with a trophy shaped like a butt plug, I don't know if I'm into it.
Well, it wasn't time travel. It was dimension.
Yeah, sorry, dimension traveling.
Downloading, dude. It was dimension downloading.
So now when my girlfriend finds me with a dildo up my ass, I say, I'm trying to time travel.
Waymond, dude. Waymond told me to. Just tell her that. She'll know.
I gotta watch this movie with my girlfriend so that next time we're having sex, I can say, there's actually a different dimension where I do get hard here. There was actually a dimension where I made you come.
I love that. I think that'll make her feel better.
Yeah. Quick, put something in my ass so we can travel to that dimension.
It'll work, I swear. Just stick it in. I'm downloading my dick powers.
Yeah.
There was, like, they showed a lot of different dimensions throughout the whole movie, and there was one where the Chinese mom was in love with Jamie Lee Curtis's character, but they all had hot dog fingers for it.
They used Jamie Lee Curtis's penis as fingers?
Yeah, they all had hot dog fingers. Which is just, like, strange enough on its own, but they're, like, real big and floppy. But they had this whole, like, scene about how, like, they would, like, use their feet for things instead. And, like, Jamie Lee Curtis was, like, playing the piano with her feet. And they were, like, really in love. And so, I don't know, dude.
So, I think this is just an advertisement for America's Got Talent. That's all they fucking do on there. It's like, we got a guy that plays piano with his feet.
And we're like, oh!
We got an Asian guy that puts a trophy up his ass.
Oh! Yeah, people be losing their minds for that shit.
It sounds like a big America's Got Talent. Every dimension's different talent.
Yeah, pretty much.
What decision was made that got everyone to have hot dog fingers? Was there a decision that was like a nuclear attack?
It had to have been a lot of different decisions.
A nuclear attack happened at the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile factory? Is that what happened? A nuke went off and then everyone fused with hot dogs, Oscar Mayer's?
Imagine there's a universe where I say yes to that question. Mm-hmm. Then that universe is like one power over from ours, right? It's like just over there, like one decision. That one had to be like hundreds of thousands of like universes over, right?
So you're saying there's a universe where I didn't chortle and from a bird's eye seem racist.
Dude, 100%. I think that's most of them.
I want to travel to that
where
one.
Those theaters had not a single person laughing in theater, like while watching. That's most of them. Yes.
Sick. I'm gonna have to watch this movie because then I'll have so many excuses to pull out of my ass. I think it's I either need to start gambling at slots or I need to start being the guy that spends half his paycheck on scratch-offs.
Dude, I feel like slots are so much better than a scratch-off. Like, where are the pretty lights and noises when you play a scratchy?
Yeah. I mean, it is fun to use a quarter to do it.
It's fun to use a quarter, though. You ever used one of those?
It's kind of like at Aldi. You like shopping there because you use a quarter for the cart, you know? There's a little bit of an investment.
It does get returned.
Yeah.
The ROI on that is about 30 minutes, probably less if you don't have much to shop for. So
the thing is, getting into scratch-offs is a lot, easier than going to a slot machine. Slot machine, you have to go, you have to show your ID, you have to you have to get free drinks, you have to do all this shit just to get to a slot machine.
You have to get free drinks?
I mean, if you're in Vegas, they're going to give you free drinks just because you're in the casino.
Yeah, so, you made it sound like a chore, though.
You have to do it. Otherwise, why are you even there? But the thing is...
Yeah, I'm saying that's a great thing.
Me at the gas station just harassing the clerk, asking for more and more scratch-offs, creating a long-ass line behind me, that takes no effort. That's minimal effort to get gambling.
I hate that shit so much.
Me getting like 5 different cards, but like $100 for each one, so she has to count out like 100 $1 scratch-offs.
Yeah, I'll get. Let me get. Fuck. What's that one right there? Yeah, let me get 25 70s. Is that all? Nah. Wait, what's that one down there? What's the biggest winner on that? Like, I've been there, dude. It fucking sucks.
Awful. And then they get all their scratch-offs, and they just go to the cashier desk, like the empty one, and they just scratch there while everyone else is checking out. Like they just move over and start going for it.
It's insane to me.
Yeah,
like that's a problem.
A gas station is a poor man's casino. You're just in there watching dudes lose their life on scratch-offs.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the guy scratching the slot machine is, by God's grace, slightly healthier than standing there doing scratchies, like, in the gas station.
Yeah,
You know?
with his big gulp. It's usually, there's two kinds of guys that get scratch-offs. They either have that big trucker mug of coffee, the 64 ounces of coffee, or they have a 40 with a brown paper bag around it.
Yeah. I feel like the big coffee mug guys, like I feel like those are like old construction workers at this point. Like I feel like I don't see any like young construction guys pull up and like get a giant mug of coffee.
All the new
just get like a pack of Zins.
And Zins.
Yeah, pack of Zins and a Monster or something.
Let's bring it back to the good old days when America was at its greatest, when construction guys were popping Copenhagen and coffee all day long. Those are the good old days.
Copenhagen and coffee is like such a better combo in my mind.
Yeah, long cut.
Is the shortcut bad?
No, it's just I think there's more fiberglass or something in long cut. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Whatever chewing tobacco has the most fiberglass is the one I like. Now, what's the insulation count in this tobacco? Is there a lot of insulation that you might find in walls in this? No, this isn't pink enough, like the insulation in my walls. Do you have any pink?
You ever like go up into your attic and just start touching that shit? The insulation?
And you get all itchy?
Yeah. Yeah, my dad yelled at me for touching it, dude.
Nothing more.
Like, don't fucking touch that.
I love nothing more than going up to the attic and just rolling around in a bunch of pink fluff. Nothing better.
Yeah, dude.
Am I right, brother?
I just want to eat it.
All that cotton candy up there, dude. Just eating, chomping on that cotton candy in the attic.
And you know it's good because it's pink. It's pink, dude. You know it tastes good.
It's cotton candy, dude. Fuck. You get a leak in the roof, then all your cotton candy's gone because the water dissolved all of it. That would be very funny.
Fucking hate when that happens, man.
Just some guy that's so dumb that he puts cotton candy in his attic for insulation.
The water dissolved that shit. Can you believe it?
What the fuck?
Somebody was telling me to put it up there.
What the
Speaking
fuck?
of, yeah. No, late on.
Yeah, go ahead. No, it was good that you interrupted me there. I was gonna say that there's raccoons up here trying to dip cotton candy in water, like that one video. Have you seen that?
So speaking of eating things, I ate a couple of dandelions today. They're like good for you,
dude.
I don't have allergies
at all.
So like, dude, like in Southern Ohio, I would get like some allergy flare-ups when I was younger, but like it was only down at like my grandparents' house. Like I don't get allergies otherwise.
I used to.
My voice is just like naturally this nasally.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should get that checked out.
That's normal.
When we'd go to West Virginia, my allergies would pop up because my great-grandmother had black mold in her house.
Oh. That's good. Yeah. I don't think that's allergies. I think that's just black mold, maybe.
Yeah. I think everyone might be allergic to that one. You might have an allergy to black mold, but I think that's just a generic thing we all come to fault with.
Yeah. That's an everybody thing.
Yeah.
What do you call it? That's not an allergy then. It's like
a condition.
What is that? That's just the human condition?
Yeah, I'm just allergic to bullets and drowning. I take a Claritin every day so I don't die from bullets and drowning.
I'm really scared of the cops, so I take Claritin every day.
Yeah. They say Claritin a day keeps the bullets away. So you said you were eating dandelions. I don't know if that was the segue you necessarily wanted.
the dandelions, yeah. Honestly, I didn't have much more. I was just gonna say, yeah, I ate some dandelions, because I like remember eating some before, and they're like good for you apparently.
Okay.
But I didn't really remember what it tasted like, so I went outside and I ate one, and I was like, damn, that actually like.
Did you actually?
Have you eaten grass before?
No, I'm not a cow.
Well, I've eaten grass before, and this was like at least. This was like 5 times better than eating grass. Is the quantity I'm gonna give to it. It was better, dude, by far.
I bet eating shit would be better than eating grass.
Well, no, I feel eating shit's gonna be That's gonna be worse, Liam. Get real.
It's gonna be more flavorful at least. You're gonna have a reaction to it at least.
There's surprisingly a lot of flavor in grass. It's just none of it that you want.
No, I've never. Even when I went out to like pick dandelions for my mommy when I was a kid, I never ate one.
I'm talking like the yellow ones.
Yeah.
Like not after they've seeded. You know.
It would be better probably to eat the seeded, like the ones you can blow on, because it is literally cotton candy. I think. I don't judge you. You don't judge me. It's all right. This is a judge-free zone on terms of eating.
No, I consistently judge your stories, Leo.
Listen.
Let me make that clear, actually.
Zone. Call this podcast Planet Fitness, because we don't judge people around here, baby.
We don't judge people. And also...
Jamie Lee Curtis has a ball and a pussy.
Just one ball and one big pussy, yep. You guys...
But we don't judge people around here. It's okay that she has testicles and a pussy.
You guys hear that Jennifer Aniston has a massive pussy? Did you guys hear that? Tell all your friends. She's got a huge pussy, dude.
She's got a gaper on her. Her pussy's like one of those fish that like try to eat algae in the lakes, where it just like opens its mouth real wide.
Yeah.
Rachel from Friends has a gigantic pussy.
Ben Affleck can't shit because he's got so much hair blocking his asshole.
Really? I never heard that one. I'm going to tell everybody I know.
Yeah. Tell every single one of your friends. I don't know why that's such a funny concept to me. To just spread rumors about people you've never met. It's so funny.
Wait, they're celebrities. It's never going to get to them. It's just spread rumors.
It'll never get back to Jennifer Aniston about how big of a pussy she has.
Like, I'm sure Richard Gere never heard of the gerbil in his ass. The most significant celebrity lie ever told is Richard Gere putting a gerbil in his ass.
Yeah. That one got around, dude. Whoever started that did not think it was going to get that big, but it did.
Yeah. Just some dad fucking with his kid being like, you see that guy on TV? He put a gerbil in his ass. And that kid told 10 million people.
Damn.
Oh, well, all right. That's the end of the episode, dog.
Stop the laughs, dude. It's over.
The giggle sesh is
over.
Cut
the track.
This is one big giggle sesh.
Yeah, but it's over, sadly. 1 hour of giggles, no more.
Tell all your friends how we made you giggle like a little girl. How we just absolutely destroyed your destroyed your mind with the giggles.
Tell all your friends about Jennifer Aniston and her pussy. Just let them know for me, please.
Please make sure you say, do you know Jennifer Aniston has a gaper on her?
But I feel like I've said pussy so many times, I feel like it's kind of... Like, at least this episode, I feel like it's losing its zing. But I feel like you gotta say... Like, imagine going to your mom and being like, Jennifer Aniston's got a big pussy. She'll be like, what? You gotta say pussy. Please do it. Yeah. Thank you.
I'm gonna text my mom. It's like, what time is it there? 1 a.m. almost. I'm gonna text her right now and be like, you know, Jennifer Aniston's got a big old gaping pussy.
Fuck, I think my dad might still be up after this. I'm gonna tell him.
Ask him if he's ever heard of the Jamie Lee Curtis thing too. Because I guarantee he's heard about that one.
I'll ask him. We'll see, man. We'll get confirmation.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Tell a friend. This has been Shower Party.